Mary called me the other day, not a real name. And she came right out and said, Attorney Seaver, what's your strategy, your defense strategy, to fight DCF during my 51B investigation? And I said, well, it's not that easy, Mary. And why do I say that? Well, because there's a lot of things, movable parts. And I need to do an in-depth talk and discovery and research on all of this. Because one thing is going to affect another thing is going to affect another thing. And little things add up to big things. So you got to make sure you dot the I's and cross the T's. But one thing you must have, Mary, you must have a plan. DCF's got a plan. They're coming out to interview you, your children, and do a checklist on your home, as well as interview your significant other. You need to be prepared. You need to be prepared to understand what questions they're going to ask you, which will depend upon what's the allegation, abuse and neglect. It's going to depend upon how old are the children. Are they babies or are they older? It's all going to depend upon where did this happen, when did it happen? Is it a non-emergency or emergency investigation? All types of different factors. But you must plan. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I say this over and over and over again. The other thing I say is when you chase two rabbits, you catch neither. You've got to focus in and laser in on one thing. Your most important thing. I call it MIT, most important thing. Every single hour and day when you're involved with DCF. You can't be fighting 9, 10 different things. It gets diluted. You get stretched in different directions. You accomplish nothing. When you're a jack of all trades, you're a master of none. You got to focus in on one thing and crush it. Then move on and get another thing and another thing, another thing, another thing. And all of a sudden you get the momentum. It's like a snowball going downhill. So as for a plan, we're battle tested. We've been there, done that. We've done this since 1991. We've handled thousands and thousands of successful cases. But don't take my word on it. Go on the internet and read the reviews. I can't make it up. My clients write it from the heart. And that's what I tell them to do. Write a testimony from the heart and tell your story and tell the truth and help others. Now that's the moral of today's story. Let's help each other. Let's help others. And let's help DCF to get to the right end, which is to get it unsupported, reverse, and overturn, or whatever they're doing. But they can't do that unless you provide your story, and it's coherent, and it makes sense, and it's reasonable. And we corroborate our facts and disprove the facts they have against us. It's that simple. It's all about evidence.